Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio were once one of WWE's most captivating on-screen pairings, drawing attention for their chemistry and dominance in storylines. However, their alliance came to a heartbreaking end when Dirty Dom chose Liv Morgan over Mommy, leaving fans shocked and disappointed. Recently, in what appeared to be an attempt at reconciliation, Dominik Mysterio made a bold move to mend things with the Eradicator. This surprising turn of events unfolded during WWE's visit to Perth, Australia, where the company hosted this year's Crown Jewel event instead of the usual Saudi Arabia location. WWE didn't just bring the premium live event to Australia. Raw, SmackDown, and additional live shows also entertained the local crowd before the roster returned to the United States. The most recent stop was a live event in Melbourne, where WWE superstars competed one final time for the Australian fans. It was here that Dirty Dom attempted to reconcile with Rhea Ripley in front of an enthusiastic crowd. The confrontation followed a high-stakes Intercontinental Championship match between Dominik Mysterio and CM Punk. While the Second City Saint emerged victorious via disqualification, the title remained untouched thanks to interference from the Judgment Day's Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Following the match, Dominik saw a chance to reunite with Mommy, seemingly ready to set aside past betrayals. However, Ripley and her allies were not so easily swayed. Fully aware of Mysterio's history of dirty tactics, Rhea teamed up with CM Punk and Sky to counter his attempts. The segment culminated in the Eradicator teaching Dirty Dom a harsh lesson, much to the delight of the Melbourne crowd, who cheered as Dom faced consequences for his previous actions against Mommy. This moment reinforced Ripley's resilience and determination, sending a clear message that she wouldn't be manipulated again. The storyline isn't entirely new. Last year, the Judgment Day fractured as they turned their backs on Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, while Dominik Mysterio aligned himself with Liv Morgan. During that time, Finn Balor even assisted Gunther in capturing the World Heavyweight Championship at WWE SummerSlam 2025. The betrayal fueled months of intense rivalries, with the Terror Twins clashing with the reimagined Judgment Day in a series of dramatic encounters. Ripley eventually earned a shot at Liv Morgan on Raw's Netflix debut, and in a thrilling showdown, she claimed her place as a two-time Women's World Champion. Despite her triumphs, Dominik Mysterio seemed determined to reconcile, attempting to rebuild what he had once destroyed. Yet, Ripley's experience and awareness of his prior misdeeds ensured that any attempt at reconciliation came with consequences. She delivered a decisive riptide to Dirty Dom, closing the chapter with a nod to The Undertaker's legacy and asserting her dominance. This sequence not only highlighted the ongoing tension between Mysterio and Ripley but also reinforced WWE's talent for blending real emotion with compelling storytelling. The audience's reaction in Melbourne made it clear that fans were invested in seeing justice served, and Rhea Ripley's strength and intelligence shone through in handling her former ally's betrayal. Dominik Mysterio's attempt to reunite with Rhea Ripley may have been met with failure this time, but it continues to fuel an engaging storyline that WWE fans won't want to miss. The combination of betrayal, redemption attempts, and powerhouse action ensures that the saga between Dirty Dom and the Eradicator remains one of the most talked about narratives in WWE today.